DPS TeleClass.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome to DPS TeleClass. Today I am again meeting you all with a new and interesting lesson. Are you all ready for the lesson? Before starting the lesson, let's recite the dua.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدني علما.
Student, now I am going to share you the learning intention and success criteria of today's lesson. Our learning intention is today we are learning about shapes and forms. And your success criteria is you will be successful in this lesson if you can create a mask. Students, here are the materials that you will need for today's lesson. For today's lesson, you will need a balloon, newspaper, tissue, white glue, paint, clay, scissors, and a marker. So get ready with all these materials. Students, do you know what are shapes? In visual art, shape is a flat, enclosed area of an artwork created through lines, textures, colors, or an area enclosed by other shapes such as triangles, circles, and squares. There are two major types of shape in art. They are geometric and organic. The geometric shapes are mathematical and includes square, circles, and triangles. Shapes can play important roles in the creation of art. They help to create complex drawing and paintings, effects, composition, and contribute to the balance within a work. Shape is a two-dimensional area that is defined by a change in value or some other form of contrast. Students, do you know what are forms? A form can refer to a three-dimensional composition or object within a three-dimensional composition. Forms is a shape in three dimensions, and like shape, they can be geometric or organic. Geometric forms are forms that are mathematical and can be named as in the basic geometric form sphere, cube, pyramid, cone, and cylinder. Students, can you name these and tell whether they are shape or form? Are you ready? So here is the first picture. Can you name this one? Yes, this is a triangle. Is it a shape or form? Very good. It is a shape. Are you ready for the second one? Here comes the second one. Can you name this one? Yes, this is a cone. Is it a shape or form? Very good. Cone is a form. Look at the third one. Which shape is that? That is a sphere. Is it a shape or form? Excellent. That is a form. Here comes the fourth one. Can you name this one? Sphere. Very good. Is it a shape or form? Sphere is a shape. Here comes the last one. What is that? That is a cylinder. Is it a shape or form? Cylinder is form. Excellent. Students, now it's your activity time. In today's lesson, we are going to make a mask. To make the mask, we need a balloon, newspaper, white glue, clay, paint, tissue paper and a scissor. So now I am going to show you how you can make the mask using balloon. Students, have you gathered all the materials that are needed for the activity? Let's start the activity. I have already blown up the balloon. When you blow the balloon, remember that don't make it bigger. Maybe it will pop out if you blow it more bigger. After blowing the balloon, you are going to tear up the newspaper into small pieces. Students, now I have already teared up the newspapers. So now I am going to paste all these pieces of newspaper on the balloon. We are going to make 3 layers on this balloon. So first I am going to apply glue on the balloon. I am going to apply the glue using a brush. After applying the glue, you have to paste the newspaper pieces on the balloon. I am going to take newspaper using the brush so that my hand does not get messy. Apply some glue on the paper also so that it will not come out from the balloon. Like that, complete the first layer. You have to leave these parts of the balloon and fill all the other parts. Student, now I have already completed the first layer. After completing the first layer, leave it for some time to make it dry. After drying it, you can paste the second layer. On the second layer also we are going to paste newspaper. Okay students, so now I am going to paste the second layer. Like before, you are going to first apply glue on the first layer and you are going to repeat the steps that you have done before. After applying the glue, you can paste the newspaper on it. Like that, again paste newspaper all over the balloon. Student, now I have completed the second layer also. If you want, you can add third layer also using newspaper, but I am going to complete the newspaper layers up now, and I am going to paste tissue paper on the third layer. Okay. After completing the second layer, you have to leave it for some time to dry. So now I am going to apply the third layer on this balloon to make it harder. Now it is also very hard. I am going to again put tissues on it to make it little bit harder. So you are going to apply glue on it. After applying glue, paste tissue on that newspaper. Remember to put some glue on the newspaper, tissue paper also, so that it will not come out. Like that, complete putting tissue paper all over the balloon. Students, now I have completed the tissue layer also. Why I put the tissue is to make the uppermost layer white surface, and when we put tissue it will make a white smooth surface. After applying tissue, leave it for some time to make it dry. After drying it, then we can do the rest of the part. Okay students, so now we have completed 3 layers of the balloon. Now it has become harder. So what we are going to do is, now we are going to pop out the balloon. You can use a needle or any sharp object to pop the balloon. I am going to use a needle to pop it. Okay student, now I have cut out the balloon into half, and I have taken one half to make the mask. Now what you can do is, you can paint over the mask and decorate it. I am going to paint this one using red color. Okay student, now I have completed the painting also. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to draw eyes on the mask, and after that I will paint the holes on the eyes. So let's draw the eyes. I have drawn the eyes. Now I am going to cut the eyes using scissors. First I am going to make a small hole here and cut according to the shapes I have drawn. Here I have cut out a hole to make the eyes. I am going to repeat it here also. Okay student, now the mask is completed. If you want, you can use clay to model the nose, mouth and eyebrows. Also you can decorate it using clay also. And you can also draw some designs different types of line using marker to make a design here on the mask. So students, you have to complete this task and submit your work to the class on 17th November. Don't forget to submit your task to your class teacher. You have to submit the task on 17th November. Students, I'm going to once again explain you the activity for you. In today's activity, you have to create a mask using balloon. Follow these steps to make the mask. Here are the things that you will need: balloon, newspaper, tissue, paint and clay. At first, blow the balloon. Tear the newspapers into small pieces. Apply glue on the balloon and then paste the pieces of newspaper. You have to paste 2 layers of newspaper on the balloon. Remember that after each layer, you have to leave the balloon to dry. After 2 layers of newspaper, then you have to paste tissue paper on it and leave it to dry and become harder. Once it becomes harder, you can pop out the balloon using a needle or any sharp object. After that, cut the newspaper ball in half. Then you can paint the half and design it using clay, or you can use the marker to draw some different types of lines. After that, cut the holes to make the eyes. Remember that you have to complete this task and bring it to the class on 17th November. Don't forget to complete this task and submit to your class teacher. Students, now it's the time to conclude today's lesson. I hope you all have enjoyed the lesson. Don't forget to submit the task I have given to you. Do you remember when you have to submit the task? Yes, you have to submit your task on 17th November. Don't forget that. I hope you will complete the task and bring it to the class when you come on 17th November. Goodbye all.
DPS TeleClass